How's it going, fellow foxes? My name is Solaito and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Diggy's Adventure. So I've just collected my daily reward, so that's the reason why I'm currently having 500 energy. That's going to be quite a nice boost in this episode. Also, don't forget this is a sponsored video, so you can download Diggy's Adventure totally for free through the sponsored download link below in the description. Diggy's Adventure will work on Android or iOS. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, there's once again a little Anubis guy over here, and I'm really curious where these guys come from or what their goal is, but we get some energy from them, so I really like it. So it seems like at the moment there's really only one possibility here, and that's to talk to Linda. So we'll go over her and see what she has to say. Tracks and tombs. Everything gone so smooth so far. But now you must follow your father to the tomb of Scribe Ani. As you know, tombs are a bit of a problem. Unless Anubis has lifted his curse. Anubis has lifted his curse, right? Lift the Anubis curse. Okay. How exactly are we going to do that? How can we lift Anubis curse? Hint, you lift Anubis curse by finishing the quest line given to you by his priest in the town and by the god himself. Anubis is the first god whose curse you need to lift. Okay, so we need to go to the town and meet his priest. So let's go to city here. I think that's correct here. Yeah, it seems like we have to head over here and have a talk with the priest here. Stone pit. Oh, brave adventurer, you have to set other children free if we want to break the curse of Anubis. Our evil ruler is using them as slaves in the stone pit. Okay, that is very cruel. So we need to get one piece and rescue 10 orphans. So let's head over there and do that as of right now. There we go. So here we are in the mines. It's time to do some digging. Let's take a look. Wow, this looks... There's an orphan over there, so we definitely need to free him. So I just suggest we start on mining this mine. There we go. There are some bars blocking the gate, so I think we need to head over to the lever over there so we can open up these bars. Get a lot of cool ingredients from mining here, so I'll definitely try and mine everything. If you still remember from previous episode, it can be quite handy to mine everything because then you're sure there are no secret passages. So I'll definitely keep on doing that. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So now we have to let's pull this stone this way. There we go. Okay, so now we can mine out this lumber and we can rescue the orphan. So let's do that first, shall we? There we go. Let's pull the lever. Let's see what happens. The bars actually get removed, so that's quite awesome. But not really necessary because we can still dig our way through this way, which we'll probably do. There we go. Okay, here we go. There's a chest over here, so I definitely want to see what that chest has in store for us, so let's go over there. Okay, that was definitely helpful. For now, I don't know. Will we have enough energy? I don't know. So for now, we might descend over here. I'll mine this block though because it gives me energy. This one also. But the other blocks might have to wait because, like, for example, these stone blocks like require 20 energy. That's a ton, which I don't currently have. So let's move down here first and see. Because as you can see, this is quite a big level, so I don't think we would have enough energy to entirely clear out everything. So that's why we'll stick to just doing the bare essentials for now. And when we have enough energy, we might go back up again. So let's use this lever to open up the bars and save another orphan. There we go. There's an orphan. Oh, wait. Basically, we might want to dig out this one, or these 2 blocks, because this block gives me energy, so in most situations it's actually worth it. So there we go, so let's head up here. Time to save some more orphans. And once again, I'm not really sure what these blocks are. Oh, this time it didn't give me experience. That's kind of strange. In normal situations it always gives me 20 experience, 20 energy I mean. But that time it gave me a herb instead of an experience, so that's a little strange. Let's see, it should give me energy, right? Yeah, there we go, 8 energy and 1 herb. Okay, so apparently sometimes it varies, it gives you energy or a herb or a combination of both. So, but I'll still try and mine them, because in most situations it gives you useful items, right? Okay, so there's another orphan there to be rescued. But there are bars over here, so I'm not really sure how we can pass them, because okay, this is a little strange. Now there are bars over here, but there's no lever to unlock it. Oh, we actually had to go over there. I totally missed that. Okay, so we're gonna have to head back here. So let's mine this thing out first. Over here. Come on, Diggy, move your ass. He's walking almost there. There he goes. Time to dig out that block and give me the energy. So now, oh, you can't go that way. I'm gonna have to dig out this block too. So now it's time to pull this boulder this way, so it opens up a passage which we can take to get to this room with 2 levers, which you're gonna have to use. That's one passageway which opened up. So we're also gonna activate this lever so we don't have to come back here. And now let's go all the way to the other side so we can progress and see if we can rescue any more orphans. There's another little Anubis guy over here. Wow, these guys are just very strange. I have no idea what their meaning is. But okay, Diggy is walking over there. Let's open this vase up and see what's inside. That was definitely helpful. Okay, so this is another orphan saved. I'm gonna go to this little Anubis guy, which gives us energy. And I'm gonna have to descend one more time, apparently. For now, we're still pretty good on our energy, but damn, look at this level. This is just giant. A giant level. Wow. Like, if you cleared out everything, we definitely would not have enough energy. So I definitely suggest in this episode to take a look at our base and see if we can perhaps adapt it so we can store more energy for the future, because for now we're definitely having some trouble with our energy supply, basically. How are we going to do this? Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna have a talk with this guard. He looks very angry, so hopefully he'll not kill us. There we go. Cave in. Halt! You're not allowed here! Wait, aren't you the surfacer we are waiting for? Tutmos got stuck in the other room. Get him out so we can leave this ugly place. So we're gonna have to talk with this other guard here, Tutmos. But he's a long way from home. Gonna have to do a ton of digging before we get to him. But so we can't entrance this other part, so first we're gonna have to talk with Tutmos. So let's go over there. Actually, it seems like we're almost going to be leveling up, so we might as well spend our energy at clearing out certain areas of this room. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm totally not sure what we should do. I'll just talk to Tutmos for now, and we can still clear out certain parts of this room. There we go, we just leveled up, level 14. We have a ton of extra energy and some nice items for our base. Okay, so... got 600 energy, that's quite a lot, so that should definitely suffice for now. But just look at this level, it's just enormous. I don't think we would have been able to clear out this entire room, but we might. We might. How are we going to do this? We're gonna need some more room here because there are like 3 boulders which you have to remove. I just start by pulling this boulder all the way to this side. Okay, I'll pull this boulder into here. Actually, I'll put him over there. Okay, so we're almost there. So now we can mine our way out. So now the passage is clear and we can almost talk to the guard. There we go. Let's see what he has to say. What took you so long? And now clear the rest of the location. So cave in. We did that thing. Okay, so now we can go and rescue the other orphans and collect the tablet over there. But first I'm gonna remove some blocks which actually give me energy over here. So let's do that first. You have a ton of energy stored up, so we might actually consider clearing this entire room. I'm still not really sure, like, it's just so big, man. And like, these stone blocks require 20 energy, that's like, clearing 5 blocks is 100 energy, so... if you consider that, then we really don't have that much energy. So here's another orphan which we can rescue. There we go. So now let's talk to this orphan over here. Oh, that block gave us 50 energy, that's quite a lot. I think we only have to rescue one more yet. There we go, so this should be the last one. So this is the tablet piece which we had to collect for Anubis. There we go, it's Anubis's nose. Okay. So we've completed this quest, and I think... Oh, this is some kind of altar. So I think for the remaining of this quest, we should actually start and clear out this entire room. We'll probably not have enough energy for that, but at least next time it won't be so hard to clear out this room, so... And we might get a ton of useful items from it. And perhaps like discover some kind of unique artifact of some sorts. Who knows? It's actually going quite quickly. We've almost cleared out this right side of this dungeon. But we're burning through our energy quite quickly. We've only got 500 left, so that's not a whole lot. $400, so... But we're also like gaining experience quite quickly. We're already halfway to level 15, so that will give us also a lot of additional energy. I'm not sure if we'll make it, we'll see. So this top part of the dungeon is almost cleared out. It's like half of this level already. So now it's time to head down over there. Okay, so 140 energy left. We probably won't be able to clear out this level, but we'll try and make some adaptations to our campsite, so next time we'll have more energy to clear this out. So 60 energy remaining. This is going to be the final block which we'll be doing here. Let's take a look. Do we still have something in our inventory? Yes indeed, but I'm not really sure if it's worth it to use it because you can clear it out anyway. How much is left here? So 40, 80, 90 energy we would need to clear out this thing. If we use 3 of those, we'll have enough. So I'll just do this, so next time we don't have to come back here, we just have to do this area over here near the ladder, so that will be less of a hassle. So there we go. And now it's time to head back home, go to Elixir Town and see what the Anubis priest has to say. We're getting quite close to actually completing the Anubis tablet. A few more children and we can open a kindergarten. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so and we've completed that mission. I suggest now we go back to our home camp here and first and foremost collect the goods from our pots and put in some new recipes here. There we go. Also our caravan. How much does it cost? 500. That's quite a lot, but it might be worth it. Let's buy one. Can we actually also buy an additional pot? No, I'm gonna have to wait a while. Also another Anubis thing over here and over here. Okay, so let's select the destination here. What do we need? I don't know. I'll just pick this one for now. There we go. Let's collect this one and also put it on this thing. Okay, so it seems like we've managed everything. So now it's time to put some new things in our base, right? I'm definitely looking for capacity because while I'm away, this capacity kind of fill up completely. So that's really what I'm looking for. We can put on some wardrobes and some barrel with fosse. So that's gonna take up 6 places. So I'm gonna destroy one more place over here. There we go. Oh, we got a ton of cool stuff for that. And now we can buy these things, right? So let's place this thing, a closet. We can buy another one. There we go. We got lots of clothes. Congratulations, you have completed the Building Maniac level 1. Okay, that's cool. And we even leveled up. Even better, right? Okay, so we'll place it over there. And now, let's see, can we build something else? We can build this thing, so let's place it over here. There we go. Okay, as we just leveled up, that means we have a little bit more. We have a little bit more energy, which we can spend to clear out the rest of this room, which I'll definitely be doing. So let's head back over there. So with the additional energy, next episode we'll start out with at least 300 energy. So that's gonna make things a little bit easier. It's not a huge difference, but it's definitely going to help out. So let's clear out these blocks over here. Congratulations, you have completed Rock Gatherer level 1. 1,000 coins and 500 experience. That's quite a lot of extra experience. So that's just why it's really important to gather these resources. You get the resources, you get quests which give you a ton of extra stuff. So it's overall a pretty good thing to clear out rooms entirely, which we are currently doing. So that's pretty great. So this floor will have been cleared out completely, which is quite nice. There we go, that's the last block of this level. So now we can head back up and start on this thing. This is also quite big, but I don't think it's as big as the previous one. So this one should go a little bit quicker, but we don't have enough energy obviously, so we'll have to come back another time. We only got 10 more energy, so there we go. This is going to be the last block which we'll be digging up. And now it's time to head back to camp. And let's see if there's anything else we can actually do. I'd like to take a look at the shop and see if there's anything else you can do to, like, I don't know. Like, these cost a lot of gems, so I won't be purchasing those things. Are there any useful things you can buy with coins or items? Let's see. This one costs a lot of copper and we only got 3 of that. But I would definitely love to get that. So we might... I'm not sure how can we get copper. I'm not really sure about that. You can get a big fan, but I don't think it's all that useful. So let's close this down and let's take a quick look if there's a possibility to, like, I don't know, perhaps gather copper, but I don't see anything where we can do that for now. Probably, or let's click over here. No. Okay, here, these are the repeatable mole mines. This is a coal cavern. They're really looking for copper, and I don't see anything. This is an iron mine, but that's not what we're looking for. It seems like that's not available over here. Perhaps in this coal cavern here. This mine is rediggable. Oh, we can actually dig copper there. Okay, so we'll head over there. I don't think we have enough energy at the moment, but next time we definitely might want to come here and dig out this copper over here. It's gonna require a lot of energy, but then we can actually buy that super fancy item over here. It's this thing. This bronze dresser. I definitely want to get that, but it's gonna require a little bit more copper, but we'll keep that for another episode. So this was today's episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, definitely drop a like and don't forget to subscribe for more Diggy's Adventures content. Also, if you have any tips or suggestions, put them below in the comments. Also, this was a sponsored video, so you can download Diggy's Adventure totally for free through the sponsored download link below in the description on Android or iOS. See you next time, fellow foxes, and stay awesome.